So guys, welcome back to another session of the Ilovesesh podcast. We got Rafe in the building. How are we doing?
All good. Thanks for inviting me.
You look overdue.
Very overdue.
Like I said, I was saying to you off camera, we've got mutual friends.
Yep.
Put me onto your movement from a while
Appreciate
back.
it.
To be honest, he put me on about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so been not spying. I've been looking. I've been preying up this. Like he goes to your events as well. Do you know what I mean? So he's been telling me about their movement. What festival was that where you played at?
Eastern
Electrics.
Yeah.
I went Eastern Electrics.
Did you go?
Yeah, I went Eastern Electrics as well. So
Was you
obviously,
there early enough for us?
to be honest, I wasn't that early.
We played early, to be fair. It was like 1 o'clock.
But I come. I saw you as well, but
Yeah.
obviously we weren't really familiar with each other.
yeah.
I didn't even have to move it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I see everyone
yeah.
with your stick on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
Supporting
like, look, man, tells my geezer. So whatever.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Terry.
He's saying it's all sound.
Yeah,
so
nice one.
everyone's sounding it. Obviously, we're from the same neck of the woods as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, look, I want to go into it. He was a duo before. That's the first thing I want to start
I was with my mate Rafe before.
Yeah, I know
Obviously,
Rafe. Yeah,
got very busy. That's why the Rick and Rafe. That's what that comes about. That's why we're Rafe. So Rick and Rafe. Then basically we just started out DJing for my mate, and then it sort of come about. A lot of people come in. It just started out like that. Really started doing some decent events, and then getting a decent following. We were selling I think it was like 80 tickets.
Yeah.
Just a single event. So I was doing the connected events. We was doing like 80 tickets, and obviously kept getting people, and then that's how it sort of grew really.
So that's how the movement just started off.
Yes. I done one at Work Bar, which is in Islington.
Okay.
I think we got 80 people over there, and then that's when it started. And I think it was Ministry sort of kept us going really.
Yeah,
We've done
yeah.
our third set was Ministry, and then that's what sort of just kept us going. So we've realised like we could do something.
Yeah. So
Obviously it got a little bit busier, and then Nath couldn't do it as much, so that's where we've sort of gone on our own sort of journey. But yeah, all good.
But you Nave still close?
Yeah, all the time. Meeting him tonight, as per
Oh
usual.
yeah. How you say getting
As
on
per
it?
usual.
Get little drinks and that.
Yeah, as per usual.
Yeah. We went to the march together actually.
Did you?
Yeah. From there we kind of like kept it going. You know what I mean? We had a couple
He's a
conversations.
good lad.
Yeah, he's definitely a
sweet
good
lad.
lad. I think he just done his hair. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So obviously, but yeah. Don't you want to try and get him back on, or are you just gonna?
No, it is. I'm so into it now and so busy and focused on my own thing. It's sort of gone past that stage now in a way. That I mean, like we've done our thing. It was a good thing. It was a shame it finished, but now it's just me on my own now.
You're just pushing
I
it.
can focus a little bit more. I've got a lot of time for myself, so
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Makes no sense.
don't have a missus, and
Okay.
I just do my own thing basically.
So let's talk about the Rafe offence and the Birmingham Social. What's the movement behind that? Was that meant to be every month, once a month,
so
every
it literally
Saturday?
we started off well, and then that's how it sort of just come about. I think it was only after 3 months we thought, you know what, we'll just do our own event. It's literally, I'm from Bermondsey, so
Yeah.
it is literally in Bermondsey, like the main high street. So everyone walks home from there.
With the blue, innit?
It's just easy to get to. And I thought if there's been nowhere else to do it, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the Bays in Houses and the Rolling Stocks. There's a lot of people doing that.
Innit? Everyone's there, innit?
I'd rather just do it, and it makes it a little bit more special.
Yeah, that's
it's
the home,
It's in
innit?
Bermondsey, you know what I mean? Like it's just home,
where you
innit?
are, innit?
Everyone
Yeah.
sees it as that, and then that's how it is.
There's not really a lot of spots in Bermondsey, though.
No, that's the other thing as
When I
well.
think about it now, literally, I think that's the...
I don't know why it's called a social club. Because everyone thinks Bingo, don't they?
Yeah,
Social club.
you know what it is? The location's a bit mad. It's
Yeah,
like at
it
the
is.
back,
It is. It's
innit?
at the
If
back,
you don't know where it is, only reason why I know where that is because I used to take that route to go back onto, you could drive up that little bit, you could take that little route and go back onto, I can't remember what the road's called, but you could
go towards Deptford way,
yeah,
around that
you
way,
could go through in it. So like that's the only reason.
Yeah.
But you know, I tried to get in there. I think it was one of your events. I tried to get in. I couldn't get in.
Should have shouted me, mate.
Yeah, Mate, you know what I mean? Obviously,
Next one, August 29th, innit?
August 29th.
Shout me.
Yeah.
Shout
Oh, so you
me.
got date and that already?
Yeah.
What's the
Couple
lineup
of
on
weeks.
that?
I've got the Benz.
Oh, so
I've got my boy H. Who else have I got? Bloody hell, I forgot now who I've got. J Squared.
Okay.
And my mate Sam Pope as well. I'm trying to keep the lineup a bit small so people get a few longer sets.
Okay, yeah, you would give them like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that's. I feel like I don't really know a lot of DJs on Bermondsey.
No,
I don't think
there's many. You got Ben Murphy. He's from
big up
Bermondsey,
Ben every day. He's from Tabard, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's not far.
So we're from the same area, so we're kind of like sweet.
He's smashing it. He's having it.
Yeah, he's smashing it in a minute. Yeah. Fuck, you know who else is from Bermondsey? I swear it's just used to,
I don't think there's many. Yeah,
that's good though.
Obviously makes it easier for me, doesn't it?
Like that's your town, man. But push that rave movement. Push it. Really push it more and just come out of Bermondsey.
That's what I'll do when I come out of Bermondsey. This will be my third one there now. So I've done 3 events. I've done one 3 months before. We've done our first birthday. This is obviously the comeback party.
Yeah.
Due to Corona.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to do a few more different. Well, I'm going to do a few more different ones. I've got one. I want to do one in Peckham.
What one?
I've got one in Peckham. I think it's Tola in Peckham.
Yeah.
There's a few around there that are linked with Bermondsey Social Club. So
I didn't know that.
That helps as well, where I know the owners.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to keep going to the usual, and I like keeping it my way as well, because that's where most of my crowd are. Obviously,
that's
you know what I mean?
your people, innit? Yeah. That's Tola's is alright. It's a little terrace upstairs.
Yeah.
You might pack that out though.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, Bermondsey, it's only 140.
What, in Burma?
Bermondsey, yeah. It's only I could do a few more. I reckon.
Bigger than big. That must be bigger than Tola's though.
I could do 220 hopefully. That's what the next one we're doing is. I think it holds 220. That's in Peckham. So
okay.
I want to just push a few more numbers out there, because even there it's 140, but you could get more in there. But obviously it's just what they like and what they can manage with basically. So.
Okay, yeah. So what is the management that alright over that?
They're alright. They don't have the usual. They usually have gigs and bands and things in there, so they're not used to the house raves. You know what I mean?
Okay. There's a spot. Actually, there's a spot in Old Kent Road called AMP Studios. You heard of it?
No.
Massive.
No.
It's like just off Ilderton Road, but not a lot of people know about it.
Is it? I know there's a little studio there over the bridge. But I don't think it's not a spot for like a rave or a nice event.
There's literally just off the top of Ilderton Road. Know where Lloyd's is? Remember that old
building
spot is? Literally, when you turn left there.
Onto Old Kent Road?
Yeah. Literally. If you look up AMP, massive.
I'll have a look.
Massive terrace, everything. I think Sam Suppliers have.
Is it the white? Is it the white one on the right? The white bar on the right?
No. Literally left. Literally.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, Sam Suppliers got something going on in there.
Nice.
I went to have a peep at it the other day.
Yeah.
Massive, local
decent,
as well.
yeah,
Everyone
exactly.
from Bermondsey will come Old Kent Road.
This is what I'm saying, yeah. That's why I keep it that way. It's nice and easy for me.
As well, isn't it?
Everyone can walk home. My mum and dad come. You know what I mean? It's easy, nice and easy.
Yeah, no.
Mum's on the door taking names.
Fuck it. Get actually changing, you know what I mean? Fuck it. So look, I was listening to a couple of your mixes.
No.
J Squared, I like that one.
Yep.
Proper MZ.
Yep. Sweet as, yeah.
I think that
I've got a few. What I was trying to do, obviously, I've got on select.
Yeah.
And I'll try and do it on like 100% unreleased. So the DJs that come on, in a way, I just want them to do all their own music, so it gives them the most promotion as possible.
Yeah.
Because you want your tunes out there, and there's no better way than on radio. So that's the reason why I do it.
How long have you been doing that for?
I've been doing it since I think it was March last year. So over a year now, which is good.
Yeah.
But they're off FM at the minute because they've got a new license coming. But September they're back on FM.
So how are you finding that? How did that make you better as a DJ?
Doing it every week. It's like not a chore, but every Monday I've got to get up and go select. I do 10 p.m. till 12, and it's just you constantly finding new music, trying to find new music, just trying to keep up to date. That's what sort of it gets you in that motion of things. Yeah. You know what I mean? Makes it a little bit easier in a way. Yeah. And playing all the time, it makes it easier. You get as well, gives you exposure for more sets, and then that just gains you up, builds you up. And not in a way, it's not saying I don't get nerves, but it makes it easier. I've played that so many times now. Due to that, it's just nice and easy now. You know.
You got a lot of music.
I've got a few tunes coming, but I ain't got too many. I've got about 80 on my SoundCloud, but not finished. It's just music. Making music is a hard thing. You're always judging it. You don't know whether it's right. You're listening to other people's music that are all the big bods like Chris Stussy and people like that.
Big boys.
And then you're looking at yours. You're like, oh no, I'm alright. But obviously you need to. I'm gonna start getting it out there soon. It's just sort of it's like a slow process. But
But do you reckon you still got a lot to learn?
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot. I think I've come a long way in the 2 years I've been doing it.
Only 2 years?
Yeah, I've only been doing it 2 years. I played out a lot, to be fair. I've done 50 gigs in my first year.
From what I've seen, I see a lot of stuff.
But 2 years is only a small time. But I've come a long way. I've played a lot of places, but there's still a lot to learn.
Yeah, but you started before Corona though.
Yeah. I started.
Near enough.
Well, yeah. So I started February 2019. So it's coming up to 3 years, I suppose, and not far off it. But
how's Corona treated you?
pardon?
How's Corona treated you?
It's alright, to be fair. I've been still playing. I've still been doing my thing.
Yeah. Has it focused on music more since it's happened?
Yeah. So when obviously I work because I'm an electrician.
Yeah.
Got put on furlough, and that just made me go on Ableton. I was going on Ableton 10 hours a day for about 8 months. So yeah, driving me crazy. Like I had to walk away from it a few times, but that's how it is.
I see you got a couple of festivals coming. Is it coming up? You got some?
Yeah, I've had a couple cancelled though.
Yeah, I know. I was
Red
looking at it,
Room and the Tribe Fest got cancelled yesterday as well.
Yeah, I asked you that about Tribe Fest as well.
Yeah,
Red Room.
It looked like it was going to be a big one, but I think it's hard at the minute. Everyone's coming out of it. I think people are still scared to go out, to be honest with you. People are a bit wary of going places, and obviously it's just hard. There's a lot of big events out there, and when you're just coming out of the game, like into the game, and setting up events, it's going to be hard. You got the We R's, you got the other events at 338, and that it's just very hard.
They cancelled Elro. You see that today?
Yeah, I know. That's due to like mud being on the floor, silly things like that. You know what I mean?
There's my 51st State the other day.
Yeah.
Last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Is that the same place it's meant to be, isn't it?
But you know what is, they fucked it. 51st State on a Saturday, then they had Metro Fest on the Sunday.
Yeah. And that was bad rain.
Yeah, it's fucked. And the Saturday was fucked.
Yeah.
Like, remember Wellies, everything was fucked. So I don't know how they're going to revive that for Aero. But I don't know why having Aero in the same spot anyway.
I know. Was it Trent Park, was it? Was that...
Yeah,
that way?
The Cockfosters way.
That's it. Yeah, because I've been to 51st State before.
Yeah,
because they usually do it at the Stratford one, didn't they? The El Rose Town.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they just didn't have it there again.
Yeah, or even just in somewhere like drum sheds or something. Do you know what I mean? Or Printworks or indoors. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really understand the concept behind that. But that's a big L.
Yeah,
Elro's massive.
Elro's massive. Elro is massive.
I'm guessing that's where you want to play, innit?
Eventually, I got a few parties I want to sort of play for. It's just a long way away, but obviously you just got to keep building up to it.
Yeah. So socialising, keep
going out. Going out 5-6 nights a week.
That's what it is.
Going to work 5 days a week as well. Sometimes it's hard, but
I think it's very hard. I find it hard to socialise.
People just think you're just going out and having a good time, but when you're getting in at 5 a.m. and going to work at 7.
It's stressful, but obviously music's the passion, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
100%.
The aim is to make money of something that you love and you don't need to work.
Definitely, it won't be a job, will it?
You know
That's what
I
don't feel like. I want to be living out a suitcase eventually. That's
what
I want.
Yeah.
And that won't feel like a job. It will, but at first it won't. Obviously, it will change over time. But when you're loving something and doing something all the time, I suppose balance it out, getting up 5 a.m. every day or whatever, compared to going to play a gig somewhere abroad. I don't think there's a big difference there.
Do you think you'll be, obviously there's been Corona through there last year, but do you think it'll be bigger? Do you think it would have like
the music scene?
Yeah. Do you think you would? Yeah, in general. Do you think you would have way more bookings?
Well, I lost out on a lot of bookings last year, but I've kept it going. I'm still picking up bookings every week, so I must be doing something right. And there's a lot of events about at the minute, so there's a lot of opportunities. You know what I mean?
There's loads of new ones, like literally every day. I look on Instagram, I see launch this.
A lot of them launched during like the lockdown raves, so it was sort of like the sit down raves. But now obviously they're coming out of that and being able to throw full capacity. Parties,
I think. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like it. I see a lot of respect for you, not some silly lineups.
Yeah.
Whatever, innit? That's everyone's different, innit? You know what I mean?
Exactly,
I feel like anyone could put a party together now.
Definitely.
I think before Corona, not anybody and anyone could do a party. I don't know if it's good enough for the scene though. I don't know if it's.
I think there's a lot of there's a lot of DJs at the minute trying to do the same things, but
thousands.
I think that's how it always is, isn't it? There's people out there that's just going to try their different things, obviously shying from other people, but I think that's always how it is. It's going to be people are going to jump on the same bandwagon
and see how it goes
as everyone else.
No, but I just reckon before Corona it weren't like this.
No, it weren't.
I think a lot of everyone's a DJ all of a sudden. That's what I'm saying, respectfully, innit? Look, I know what
you're saying. It's like people quit the lockdown DJs, but everyone's got to start somewhere. They started out in lockdown.
Yeah, no, respectfully.
But I know what you're saying. You see a lot of it is just overcapacitated now.
Yeah.
Everyone's a DJ, basically.
Obviously, you got to be different. Obviously, you're different as to why you're getting bookings.
You. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're putting in enough work. So it's like other DJs watching this. You know what I mean? You've been in this 2.5, 3 years technically, and all the lineups and all the bookings I've seen from you, I'm even thinking to myself, wow, okay, wow. Every time I see him there, I think, okay, Tells boy. You know what I mean? All right, cool. He's on that. But like I said, you must be doing something good. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like,
definitely. That's what sort of kept me going. Obviously, music weren't a thing for me a couple of years ago, and then when I sort of got into it, just sort of fell into it, and then kept going. I keep getting bookings. I might as well carry it on and see a future in it.
How do you?
25.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't look 25 though, do I?
You look younger though.
Do I?
Yeah.
I got ID'd earlier.
yeah. Fuck
Everywhere I go.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you got years on you. And I feel like, from what I've seen, you're around the right people, you know the right people. Yeah. Just stick to your guns, man.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And just
definitely. I'm quite driven when it comes to music. I'm with my work now. I'm qualified. I'm done. I'm out of the way. I can do what I want when I want. So now music is the main thing, basically. You know what I mean? I've got my qualifications. Yeah. I can just focus solely on music now, basically.
So who motivates you? Like who do you listen to really? But I listen to. Yeah,
I listen to it. To be fair, I listen to a lot of people.
Yeah,
like I listen. You obviously got your main people like the Piv lot. I don't know if you know the Piv lot. Chris Stussies and all that. Yeah. But there's Danby, who's an up and coming producer at the minute.
Okay, never heard of him. I want to look him
very
up.
good. I've got a mix of him. Check it out.
Okay, yeah.
Decent. Ants. Ben Murphy. He's quite in it. Like I look at him. He's from the same area. Yeah. Doing very well. Yeah. He's now playing a lot of places. Isn't it? You know what I mean? So he is an inspiration really because he's from the same manor, and that's what everyone wants to be doing really.
Yeah. He's he just blew up.
Yeah, but he's been doing it years.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
He's doing so well.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Work rate.
Music as well. He produces a lot of music. That's what gets you out there. That's what gets you to the bigger parties.
So you trying that?
Producing music.
What are you trying to produce?
I'm trying, innit? It's just time. It's just time, basically. I just don't want to release anything that ain't right. I want to release it when it's right.
Perfectionist.
Hit it, yeah, basically. I don't want to be... Because there's a lot of other people that just release and it ain't as great as what... Not saying it's bad music, but it could... If they waited probably a few more months, it'd have been 10 times better compared to that. And I think waiting... Because if you look at a tune or listen to a tune and you think, it's not right, you probably sometimes won't go back to that person. Whereas if I hear a tune, I'm like, I like that, and then I'll go back to his SoundCloud or etc. Instagram. If I see one's a bit, I'm like, I'll try them out again, but it's a bit straight away.
Yeah.
So.
No, I respect that. Obviously, you've got the air for it.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to have an air for it to get DJ as well, anyway, innit? So it's like...
Definitely, because you're just going to...
It's just...
Fall in the end, you know what I mean?
I just feel like it's harder than what it looks like.
It is.
I feel like it's really, really... Everyone's like, just do it. You got the air for it. But I feel like it's deeper than just having the air for it.
Just keeping up, even with the socials, the Instagrams and things like that, you just got to keep... That's your main tool, really. That's how I get a lot of my bookings. And like you see, you probably see me from... Instagram, you see most DJs. That's the main tool.
Yeah.
So like you got. That's why I try to keep mine, keep active, keep professional, and then people see it and they like it. So
yeah, Instagram, you have to be busy on there. You have to stay relevant on there. Sometimes I even feel like shit. What can I post now? Just to keep everybody.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
But then at the same time, I don't like posting too much. In a way. I don't like overflood. I like doing a post here and there just to keep it balanced, let people know you're still there, I suppose, in a way.
It has to be music related regardless.
Yeah,
anyway,
all day long.
So you're saying Ibiza, like the next step, 2 years?
Yeah, I've got a booking in Ibiza the other day, actually. So
stop it.
So it's only small, but...
What do you mean only small?
It's not the Amnesias.
Nah, so what, mate? So what, mate?
Yeah,
listen,
I know.
A lot of DJs I've spoken to, mate. That's half of their dream, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Is to get booked abroad.
Yeah.
So it's not small.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
It's just not. Yeah, but
it's
you're gonna start. I'll play anywhere and everywhere in Ibiza. You know what I mean? Just to get you to there.
That's when you're out there now. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Whatever, owners, whatever, and you go from there. It might not be the Amnesia, it's next door to Amnesia. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's around the corner, bro. But that's a big thing, though.
Yeah.
I'll be over the moon about that.
I'm excited. I'm gonna do a month out there, so.
Oh, what? Come on, man.
I'm gonna do a month out there.
You're not happy, mate. You don't sound happy about it.
I'm happy. I'm well happy. I'll just be happy when I get there.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna go on with all this corona, do you?
Vaccine, innit?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You getting that, yeah?
No, I'm alright.
Come on, mate. How you getting out there?
I don't know. I'll have to go by boat or something.
Mate, you might just take it, get on with it, and do your booking, mate. No, not having it. Last resort.
last resort, man.
Everyone's fighting it.
I don't reckon it'll happen, all this vaccine passports. I don't see how long they can keep it going for.
It's not a country.
I think it's another conversation, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously, but
you get into that.
I need you to get out there. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
I know.
But no, you know how it goes when you do a quick test and get out there. But that's a big one though.
Definitely.
Any other bookings anywhere else?
Yeah, I've got what have I got? I've got Groovement coming up, the Bens. They're a good group of lads. Next week, obviously, I had Tribe Fest. I can't go to that now because it's cancelled. Week after that, I've got Rafe Comeback Party. And then I'm playing Elegance Festival the week after that.
Oh, where's that?
I'm not sure where that is. I literally just a last minute booking, so finding out all the details.
You know, get the bookings in, son,
jumping on it. But where I've had a few cancelled, I'm trying to just jump on a few.
Yeah, just to
anything I get. So I just want to keep active because I'm literally busy every weekend. I think this is my only weekend off.
So you sort of you still got to get the music in though.
Exactly.
You search for new music, innit?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So what about the what's it Escape? Was it Escape?
Escape Healer. I played there. Rolling Stock last week.
Oh, was that last week? What was that saying?
Last week, decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling Stock. To be fair, I like Rolling Stock. They could have a better sound system, but it's a nice venue. It's opposite Bays and House.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is it like it's a little bit further up? No, I've never been, but I see a lot of people going there. I've got a couple of other DJs I speak to.
Yeah.
They've got a couple of events.
We've got Alex Hanshaw. They've got on there. Who else? They've got Crystal. They've got a few people on there.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
It's decent to be fair. It's my first time playing there, meeting Lee. So.
Is it big in there?
Rolling Stock, I think it holds about 300.
It's alright. What's Bays and House?
I think Bays and House is 300. Because they've opened the terrace up now, so...
Yeah, the terrace is small though, it's not really
they've done it up though now, so it's not too bad.
I've never been Bays and House, no?
If you're not, I'm going tonight if you fancy it.
You going tonight?
Yeah.
What's going on there tonight?
Yeah, Raveaholics.
Oh yeah?
Not
playing tonight?
No, I'm not playing tonight, just socialising, just having a drink.
I see one day, I said, there's a couple of events tonight. I see, I think Simply House is on tonight. I think it's in Orange Yard.
Yeah.
I see one Forest thing on tonight.
Is there a Forest one?
Yeah, I think.
To be fair, every place is booked up in a minute. There's events everywhere. Like I think Bays and House has got like a 2 year waiting list. I think
2 year waiting list,
something like that.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to the people who usually have it before that anyway. Yeah. I see Ricky. So I don't even know Ricky Soho and that they got a couple fucking. They got slots there for days. They got bare fence going on in there.
Yeah,
so
it's a good spot to be fair.
Oh yeah,
93 though. That's the best place.
Yeah.
You've obviously been 93.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you in 93. I think that's where I might have seen you.
Back to that spot.
Definitely, bang on. That's my favourite place in London.
I was like, what? Fuck, there's best spots in London.
No, but even you've got the Printworks, but I just like the little ones. They're just intimate. You know what I mean? It's 93 is unbeatable.
Yeah, Printworks is alright. I'm not really a massive fan of Printworks. I like Drum Sheds though. I don't know.
I've never been Drum Sheds.
Never been Drum Sheds.
Never been Drum Sheds.
Something about Drum Sheds. I don't know.
All these events I want to go to, like I've been trying to go to, you've just all been. You know what I mean, cancelled. Now it's all open. I'm going to be going a lot more, but I'm trying to fit anything in with. I DJ most weekends, so if I'm DJing on a Friday or a Saturday, it's pretty much, you know what I mean?
That's you, innit? Yeah.
I say that, I do go out eventually, but it's booking things and going places that are far. It's just not a bit of me sometimes.
What about the out-of-town ones, the up north ones? Have you got any up north bookings?
I ain't. Most of it's like Shoreditch. Shoreditch is the area, really, I suppose.
Yeah,
in a way,
it is, isn't it?
That is literally the hotspot in London.
Yeah.
That's where most of my gigs happen, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, how was that? You played in Ministry, innit? How was that experience?
Ministry, I played, Main Room 103. That was my third gig, so...
Your third gig?
Yeah, that was a scary one, but yeah, we played to a packed room.
Big one.
It was like 700 people. Took my mum VIP.
Hey!
So, decent, yeah. No, I played there again. When did I play there? I think it was like in the November time. But that was another, Ministries... You can't beat Ministry.
Yeah,
it's just Ministry, innit? Ministry's Ministry, like...
Wicked. I see you... What about the Egg? I see you do some Egg. Was that
Egg,
stream?
Yeah, that was that Black Sands party. That was in the loft.
Yeah.
You know what? There's some of these gigs are so far away from where it's due to Corona. It's like trying to remember where I played.
Yeah, I'm saying big gigs, bro. That's like I said. That's a good thing, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It's obviously not doing it for free. You get me?
I did it. Obviously, I was doing the tickets at first. When I first started out selling tickets, earning money off the tickets. I think that's what sort of got me out there, where I was selling a lot of tickets for the Connected and a few other events. But obviously, where I do selecting that now, and I've had you've had the break from Corona now, and you've got a new load of DJs coming. I thought I don't do the ticket thing no more. You know what I mean? I don't get booked on a ticket basis anymore.
Okay.
I got booked on a straight up. They know, you know what I mean, who I am basically through Instagram or whatever, just through that on a basis like that.
Okay, I don't really know how that works. So, so sometimes you get booked off the tickets
So
yourself.
yeah, so when you're first starting out, you do the tickets to prove, you know what I mean? If like even me and Nath, we were selling 80 tickets for that promoter. Some of the other DJs were only doing 10, 12. So if you're selling 80 tickets, straight away they're going to book you for the next event, and the next event that carries on, and then you go to other events. But now I've got to that point where I'm doing it based on a music thing, you know what I mean? Where I do what I do on Select and do my mixes and playing nice wherever I'm playing. That's how I do it now. I don't do the ticket stuff basically no more.
Okay, I feel that because you're getting bigger as well.
It's just sort of I don't want to be going out selling tickets all the time for people, just trying to show my worth. You know what I mean? I want to do it on a basis you already know my worth.
Yeah. So how
if I wouldn't do a ticket one no more, I wouldn't do one. So if someone come up to me and said sell these tickets, I would be like, no, I'm alright.
Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. That's how you got.
You just got to be firm with it. You know what I mean? If you want to do something, you just got to be firm with it. You know what you're doing. I think I know what I'm doing anyway. So I'm just gonna stick to my guns and carry on. So
I feel like probably a lot of promoters might take the piss because they know you can bring them money in or whatever. You know what I mean? Exactly. So it's like, have you had any setbacks yet? Maybe any arguments with any like promoters? Maybe any issues? Nothing. So everything's been clean at the moment.
I don't think I have, to be fair. I'm quite a sociable person. I get along with a lot of people. So I ain't had many I don't think I've had a setback, to be fair. Most of the people I play with and play for are sort of friends and sort of people I know. And I've judged. I can sort of I know who they are and what they're about. You know what I mean? So, if I was to have something with someone anyway, I probably wouldn't play for them.
Oh, anyway, just keep it clean.
Just keep it clean and keep it away from it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear that. So what you got? You own the controllers?
Pardon?
You got any controllers? Do you own the controller?
Yeah, I've got a RX2 Pioneer RX2. Okay. I don't use it much though.
You don't use it much. So
I do the Select on a Monday. So.
Oh, so you just.
And if I play on a weekend, it's like I've been on it like 3 or 4 times already. You know what I mean?
So did you start off like going pirate a lot and stuff?
So I started off on like a little Newmark mixer.
Okay.
I think it was like 80 quid. And then started playing at little parties, like just afters with my mates. And then my mate from work said, do you want to play at an event? And then that's how I sort of spiraled out. And I was like, go on then. And then just happened like that, basically.
That's what I'm saying. And look at you here now.
Decent.
Fucking
doing alright.
Doing alright. Fucking.
Doing alright.
You're doing alright. Nah, man, look. Like I said, this platform here is for people up and coming and here already. So it's like, it's like it's whoever's watching is seeing your journey as well. You know what I'm trying to say, and seeing the work you've put in. Yeah. And it shows that, look, 2 years, 3 years, look, you put your head to it.
Yeah, definitely.
You could be like big man here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could get your B for booking. You could like that's motivation for me, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't interview anybody and anybody as well, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I just wish you the best, innit?
Thank you.
Everything you do, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm coming to your event as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's local. It's a stone throw.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I cannot not be there. Like I said, I tried to get in the last one.
Yeah.
Fucking knocking on the little door. That little fucking
little shutter.
The shutter. Banging the shutter, bro. You know what I mean? That's picking the cuts. You know what I mean? My man's hearing all the music in the background.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. But look, thanks for coming down.
Appreciate it, man.
Privilege.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully, 6-7 months. We could have a chat again, maybe.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully,
you know what I mean?
Being RB for us.
Yeah.
I love the session RB.
Yeah. You know what the session means. You know what I mean? So
I know what the session means. Trust me.
So you know what I mean? I thought that's the way I could get the attention of everybody. You know what I mean? But it makes sense, innit? It's all for the scene. It's all love. So thanks for coming down. Yeah.
Nice one. Thanks for inviting me. Nice one.